Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
And I'm Bree Essrig. The 2016 Golden Globe nominations are in. The Golden Globes, of course, are the drunken fun Oscars. So get excited, friends.
The greatest part about this award show in particular is that it acknowledges both drama and comedy in both film and television. I think the best way to announce some of the nominees is by describing them in 2 words to let you know what these films really are all about. Let's start with Best Motion Picture Drama, The Revenant.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Spotlight.
Investigative journalism, because they expose a dirty priest.
Room.
Brie Larson.
Mad Max. Fury Road.
Fast and Furiosa.
Carol.
Lesbians. Dolls.
That's my favorite subgenre of pornography.
Oh.
Best Motion Picture Comedy, The Big Short.
White Men.
Joy.
David O. Rustle up some different actors, why don't ya?
That was more than 2 words, but I agree with you. The Martian.
Will you say that so that people know?
The Martian?
Yeah.
They'll probably pull up a poster or
Okay.
something. Spy.
Michelle Trachtenberg.
That's wrong. Trainwreck.
No, I'm not.
As far as television goes, we've got the usual suspects, Game of Thrones, Orange is the New Black, Veep, but then you've got Mr. Robot, Narcos, Outlander, Casual, Mozart in the Jungle, Transparent, Silicon Valley, hey, Martin Starr. You know the guy that's in that short film I produced and wrote with Lon Harris, starring Bree Essrig. You can click the link to watch it. Have you watched it yet? It's only at 100,000 views. We gotta get that baby out.
Yeah, we really do. And Empire. Oh my queen, Taraji P. Henson, aka Cookie Lyon, aka Yes Bitch, is nominated for Best Actress in a TV series drama.
Hey, were those words? If you want to see the rest of the nominees, you can go to the goldenglobes.com. The 73rd Golden Globes will be hosted by Ricky Gervais on January 10th. I love that adorable little atheist. Come here. Former Miss Kansas, Teresa Vale, who you may know as the host of the Outdoor Channel, yes, that's a real channel name show, Limitless with Teresa Vale. And also you may know her as the first ever Miss America to reveal their tattoos. Well, she's in some possible hot water. She's been accused of shooting a grizzly bear. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
The Kansas City Star said Vale, 25, is charged with killing a grizzly bear in May without possessing a state bear tag for the animal. Investigators say she held a single bear tag and shot a male grizzly bear, attempted to kill it with a second shot, and instead fired and killed a second bear.
Okay, so at least this sort of sounds like an accident, but people still kill bears? I'm sorry if I sound stupid right now, but really? Why are we killing bears? It's not like we're eating bears. Are there like jewels in their tummies or something? What's going on here?
The AP notes that this crime is a misdemeanor, but she's also been charged with an unsworn falsification misdemeanor. What the hell is that, you ask? Well, apparently Vale signed and backdated a big game tag record to make it appear she had purchased the tag before shooting the bear. Uh-oh, something smells like a cover-up.
And I ain't talking Maybelline. Vale showed up on Inside Edition saying, I unintentionally harvested a second bear while attempting a follow-up shot. I am deeply sorry for my mistake. Harvested? What is she making, a cornucopia or something? What is that, a nice way of saying you murdered a bear? So she admitted it and it was an accident, but there's still laws in place and stuff like that, so she'll probably have to pay money to make it right. But what about the bear? What about the bear, Vale? What about the bear, Vale?
What about the bear, Vale?
Maybe she'll be haunted by it and it'll be like a ghost bear that farts and voiced by Kevin James. Holy shit. Get me to a Starbucks. I got a screenplay to write.
Paul Bear, mall cop. Burt Reynolds is at it again. What? I don't know. That kooky old man from Smokey and the Bandit and a bunch of other movies you've never seen because you aren't 40 is out talking crazy talk for us all to hear. Thanks, mainstream media. Reynolds recently appeared on a British TV show and started talking about Charlie Sheen, saying, his father, Martin Sheen, is a very, very decent man and a dear friend of mine. I feel bad for him, but Charlie, I don't feel bad for him.
Reynolds is, of course, talking about Sheen's recent announcement that he's been diagnosed as HIV positive. He went on to say, he's getting what he deserves. If you're going to misbehave like that, they're going to get you. He misbehaved badly, very badly. But you know, when you're that age, it's tough. All those things are coming at you and it's difficult. Okay, Burt Reynolds is just talking like some old grandpa who thinks he can say whatever he wants. Not cool, Gramps. I think it's nap time.
Sheen himself admitted to misbehavior in the past that led to his diagnosis, and sure, if you live a life like that, sometimes bad things happen. But regardless of what Burt Reynolds said, AIDS isn't a punishment.
Now, there's no word on a response from Sheen, but it's no surprise Twitter got all mad with users saying stuff like, what an ignorant person Burt Reynolds is. How can he utter those words? Charlie Sheen deserved HIV. Reynolds probably doesn't care and there likely won't be an apology, but come on, old man, leave this talking for the deli at 9 a.m. with old friends. Meathead Movers, the California-based moving company, partnered with nonprofit Good Shepherd Shelter to help families affected by domestic violence move out of dangerous situations for free.
Aaron Steed, CEO of Meathead, told LA Weekly, we know how hard it is to pack up someone's life and move it to a new location, but it's unimaginable to think about a woman and her children trying to pack up all their belongings and flee before the abuser returns home.
Meathead was founded in 1997 by Steed and his brother Evan to make extra money while in school. Today, the company is run mostly by students and athletes. Steed went on to say, I can't think of a more powerful and impactful way to utilize our moving services than to offer free moves to victims fleeing abusive relationships, and then again when it's time to move on to the next, better phase of life.
According to the group, they've been quietly offering these types of services since 1999 and can't offer details of the work due to privacy and sensitivity concerns, but have provided a list of its partner organizations for people to support. The group said recently on their Facebook page, we would like to offer a sincere thank you to everyone who has called, emailed, and commented. We are so hopeful that this will help other businesses think creatively about how they can help victims of domestic violence.
Yay! The news has been a goddamn gross and awful pile of trash these days, so it's nice to see a trickle of light peek through every once in a while. However, very little often it is. So if you want to learn more about Good Shepherd Shelter or know someone who is a victim of domestic abuse, please check out the links in the description. So what do you guys think about the news today? Who are you rooting for in the Globes? Why is big game hunting still a thing?
Probably because money.
Ooh, damn you, money every time. And what the hell is wrong with Burt Reynolds? He used to be so cool, damn it. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
And I'm Bree Essrig, and I think the movie Tangerine was snubbed.
What is it?
It's not about tangerines, I just had these in my pocket and I thought I could use it for a joke. But
Are those tangerines or are those cuties? That's the scientific name for tangerines, right? Cuties?
Vacation for 3 months. You come and you sit down. Get out. Get out of the chair. Get out!
And I like rubbed my stomach and I got a chill and I was like, oh, that was the best cum of my life. So
You got
you
a
never
chill?
know. A chill could be
Under
good, yeah.
a table where
At home. I'm over here sweating. Look, if you think I'm sweating because of this, it's just hot and I'm wearing a sweater. All right, this didn't go the way I thought it was. Ricky, can we...